Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Sean and Buskey Show. Today we are down at the sugar mill and we will be making ourselves a brick wall. I'm teaching Buskey how to lay brick. It is a good profession to learn. That is Buskey. He is currently getting us some water for our mortar. My light's on, right? Yeah, my light's on. Natural resources. Much quicker.
It took me like 5 minutes last time. Like,
That's what she said.
yeah.
Let's see if I can get this to stand. Right about here. That looks legit. That is a legit thing. Right now we're mixing mortar. And then comes the bricklaying.
This will pretty much almost be like a tutorial for you guys as much as it is for me.
In a sense, except they will get no practice from it.
No practice, but you'll get a knowledge base.
Now you see, Buskey just bought his trowel, so he is an absolute new beginner. So I will be showing him some stuff for whenever he goes out and tries to find himself a job as a brick mason, or any other kind of construction worker that he decides. But a brick mason is always a good way to go.
Very much so.
Very much so. Oh, my phone decided to talk to me.
My phone turned on. It's
That's
been dead for 8 hours, but it decided to turn on.
With 15% battery power.
I'm pretty sure it did. It was pretty close to that. I hope it didn't die again.
Alright, now, Buskey and I don't exactly have a lot of resources to work with right now. So, instead of actual mortar, we are using some dirt.
It looks pretty close.
Not even.
No.
I've obviously used actual mortar, and this is very, very horrible. Now, we're down at the sugar mill, which is a brick structure. So we gathered up some old bricks, and this will be our practice bricks. Brick number 1, brick number 2, brick number 3, brick number 4, number 5, 6, 7, and I think that there's an 8 over there somewhere. Do we have 8 bricks? 4, 8. 8 bricks. Only one of them is an actual whole brick.
Because we pulled it off the structure.
Because we pulled it directly off the structure. This right here is pretty close to a whole brick. Almost. Okay, let's learn how to lay some brick. First, I'm going to teach you how to lay your mud. That is how you lay your mud.
This is so bad. We need much more water. It's drying so quickly.
It is!
That's why we're supposed to use actual mortar. But we don't have that at the moment. See, I'm a newbie. I don't know a lot of things.
About laying brick, anyway.
About laying bricks.
However, if the case is murder, I am confident that Buskey knows quite a bit. Murder.
Murder's beautiful.
Alright, so you think that you can lay me some mortar like that? That's about all I can do to show you. Now you have to get it down on your own. Buskey steps up to the trowel. Grabs himself just a slab of mortar. Grabs himself not enough mortar. Not enough mortar at all. That is still a very small amount of mortar. You want to have enough mortar to lay at least 3 bricks long. That is a good amount of mortar, excuse me. Move those bricks.
Okay. I don't want to shatter the bricks.
Alright, I don't know how this is going to work with this mud, but
It didn't look right.
No, that actually worked very well.
Yeah.
Considering the quality of the mud that we're using. I mean, this right here stuck to the trowel a bit, so it went off a little bit, but
We need a lot
that's
more
actually
water.
a very decent mortar spread. So are you glad I'm finally teaching you this kind of stuff?
Yes.
Good. And now we have some grass inside of our mortar. Buskey, remove this grass.
Alright. I thought it was essential.
Very essential for laying bricks. So you want to get yourself a pretty damn decent slab of mortar for your brick lay. Look at that. Now we will be using actual mortar at a later point in time, but we do not have any right now. Right now I'm just showing Buskey how to slap some mortar down. All right, Buskey. The audience is watching. 1 second. Needs more water. More liquid.
A lot more. It's not bad for the material we're using, though.
Oh no, this is definitely not the worst kind of material.
What would be the worst?
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise would probably be the worst thing that you could use to lay brick. Alright, Buskey steps back up to the trowel. He's got a good stance. Let's see if he sinks it. Good amount of mortar. He just slapped it down.
That was it?
Well, you have to slap it down and try and keep it as straight as possible.
Oh, I see. Like that?
Yeah.
Except it has to fly.
It has to fly. That's a good way of putting it. There we go. It definitely takes some practice. That's for damn sure. I myself don't even have it 100% down.
And I myself am just a beginner.
I've been doing masonry work for 2 years or so now.
I've been doing masonry practice for about 30 seconds.
Nah, maybe. Nah, actually about 30 seconds total time. Personally, I enjoy this. I love the way that it feels. Watch as I lace some mortar. Bam. That is an excellent mortar lay.
I must master it.
Now I'm going to get an actual slab. Bam. That is an excellent mortar lay.
I love how straight it is.
I know, right? I think I'm getting relatively used to this dirt that we're using as practice mortar. I am a whole hell of a lot better with actual mortar. Like, I can probably lay at least enough mortar to lay 5 bricks. With actual mortar in one go. I love how it was pouring here, like, 2 or 3 hours ago, and now the sky's completely clear. Now you see, you took too long. You left your mortar on your trowel too long, so it's going to stick to your trowel. And that's actually essential for later on. This is a good learning process.
It is.
Took a second for my camera to adjust. The Sean and Buskey Show. Laying bricks with Sean and Buskey. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to actually grab yourself some mortar. If you try going into the center, you're going to create suction. And I'm sure you've noticed that suction is annoying. Especially whenever it sticks to your trowel. Correct?
Correct.
All right then. Oh. My advice, whenever you grab yourself some mortar, always go to the end of the mortar pan. Like, don't go to the center, go to the end.
Okay.
Then you can slap it down pretty well. Don't keep it on your trowel too long, otherwise the mud will settle and stick to the trowel.
And then I'll have to scrape it off.
Or you could, attempt to fling it off. I love how fertile this fucking dirt is.
Very fertile.
Like, if we don't keep moving our mortar around, we're going to start to grow corn or something. Only in Florida. All right then. That is definitely mud on concrete.
Improvement. I mean, there's a kind of a straight line.
Yeah, that's improvement right there.
It's still not as good as you.
Now, whenever you fling forward. Don't fling sideways.
Fling forward. Like, just fling it like this,
Yes,
essentially.
essentially. Try to get...
Instead of like this, which I was doing, fling it like that.
Fling it however you feel is the right way. There's not really a specific right way. It's just all a matter of the person. But whenever you're flinging sideways. So as your mortar hits, it's also spraying off to the side.
Oh, how good this
All right, end of part 1.